Namaskar, greetings, and gratitude. I welcome you all to the Inspirational Star Talks episode number 45. And today, on the hot seat with me is Mr. Shailendra Yadav. Hello, Mr. Shailendra Singh. How are you doing?
Hello and very good morning, ma'am. I am doing really good. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
Thank you. Mr. Shailendra Singh is an esteemed Indian Navy veteran. He is a distinguished leader in the field of facilities management. He currently spearheads operations for 32nd Vistas, overseeing multiple properties across India, including the renowned 32nd Avenue in Gurgaon. Hailing from a humble farmer family in a remote village of Haryana, Mr. Singh's journey is a testament to hard work, perseverance, and dedication. An engineering graduate with three master's degrees, he combines technical expertise with hands on leadership. This is so good. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. These are very kind words. Uh, Obviously, I don't think I'm that much, but thank you so much for those kind words.
Thank you. Honored pleasure. May I ask you, Mr. Singh, what inspired you to pursue a career in facilities management? And what have been some of the most significant milestones in your journey?
So, Dr. Preeti, me being very honest out here, it was not pre-planned. I had not thought of coming to this industry as such. It just happened. I was leaving Navy after a job of around 20 years, and though I had opportunities to move abroad, mostly naval guys they do that. Uh, but my parents being of a very senior age, I was thinking to settle down somewhere in Gurgaon. A friend of mine suggested me, and I went for a small interview or interaction kind of thing at a company known as Colliers International. So Colliers International is one of the top five IPCs in the world. IPC is an international property consultant. So there are around four or five major firms which are operating in India, and Colliers is one of them. And FM was the smallest part of it. Uh, so nice of them. They gave me an opportunity. I tried to prove my worth to them. And since then, there's been no stopping to it. So I have had the pleasure of working with Colliers. Thereafter, I made a move as a part of career growth out there. I moved to a company known as Cushman and Wakefield. That also has a big name in the market. And thankfully, I found a right set of difficult customers and difficult bosses who taught me a lot. So I made multiple moves after that. Cushman was very important step out there. The next step was when I made a move from Cushman to JLL. It's John's Lang LaSalle. If I'm not wrong, there are talks of the place where you stay or so many of us stay, so many residential complexes are being managed by one of these two companies. So when I joined JLL, I was basically an operations guy. But as you know, management studies or reviews its principles, how the business is running, they decided to make a shift there. They wanted someone from operations to handle the business development part too. So there I made a career move from hardcore operations to sales or business development. My leadership believed in me, and once again I made an honest attempt to deliver upon it. Thankfully, it was pretty successful.
Good,
So these
good,
are some
nice,
of the important steps. I mean, where I moved.
nice, really nice. So, how have you seen the field of facilities management evolve over the years? And what changes have had the most significant impact on your work?
Yeah, this is something very important. Or period of time, things have changed drastically, but the change has been towards positive, especially inclusion of the technology, is very important out here. Everything that was being prepared and documented in person by people on ground is now being done, most of them. At least the data logging is very sound and secure now. And that ways data is retrievable for us. So if we are acting upon something today, we are able to take the inputs from it tomorrow. We are able to train our youngsters. We are able to put a full stop on the mistakes that we did in the past. We are able to actually understand how our machineries are working, predict their life, predict the kind of maintenance we need on them. Another very important thing that has changed now is this concept of sustainability. What you've been reading over years is now being utilized very strongly in the field of facility management. People are making an attempt to leave a good earth for the future generations, and how FM can contribute to that in small parts. That's being taken care of now. For me personally, I feel it's a learning, and it's a gradual evolution from the traditional facility management to the new aspects today.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is so great. So, can you share a personal story or experience that has really impacted you, your career, your personal growth?
Well, there are multiple to share, but I like to share one or two. And this is especially important for the youngsters, I should say. So when I was pretty new in the industry, I had this Facebook account with me. Okay, I had multiple accounts like that. We all had or do have as of now also. One fine day, I got up at around 12 o'clock in the midnight for some reason, and I just checked my phone. I remember my manager at that point of time. He was facing some, he faced some kind of customer escalations, which were which did not come to me directly. And him being my superior, people were connected and they just passed on to him. I saw a message from him in the night. Uh, you are supposed to manage the situation, not ignore it. Where are you lost? I took that very personally. I reassessed myself what's happening around, why I was not able to focus on my smaller details, finer details. And I realized I was wasting some of my time on that social media kind of thing. Dr. Preeti, would you believe it was around maybe 7 years back from now? I stopped my Facebook account and I did so many other changes. And since then, I am not into that because I realized there are many more important things to focus upon. I often share this with my daughter. She needs to focus on the right things.
Absolutely, absolutely,
One of them to share.
absolutely, absolutely. Nice, nice that you shared with us. Thank you. What leadership principles do you live by, and how are you applying those in your daily work?
So, Dr. Preeti, leadership has multiple styles, right? We being individuals have our own way of leading. It's like a thumbprint of an individual. There are multiple things that people do. There are certain things which are documented, which are written in books, a certain set of principles which are expected from a leader. I agree to all of them, no doubt. Uh, but as an individual, we all have our own way of dealing with situation. Yeah. So being a good leader, few things that I try and do by myself. Number one, I never subject my team, my people, to a behavior or an environment which I never liked. I have had faced situations when I was waiting for some of my seniors to meet me, waiting outside their cabin for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour. Just for small signatures, I've seen very senior people make people wait and all that. I tried that I should never ever do that with my people. Empathy is one thing which is very important. If you are expecting someone to deliver upon something, you need to know whether you are able to do that. And if a team is well qualified, you need to support them. Keep transparency with the people. Be honest with them. Give them respect. We all talk politely and give respect to our seniors. But I'm sure the right leadership example is set when you talk in the most polite and humble manner to your juniors. Let them be creative. Let them be experimentative. Support them. We all do mistakes. We all commit mistakes. That's fine. Inclusion is very important. So these are some of the things I try to live by. And thankfully, I feel I've been successful at it at a pretty decent level, at least till now.
Nice. Thank you. So you've already said everything, but I had a question like, how do you motivate and inspire your team to achieve their best? And what strategies do you use to build a positive and productive team culture?
That's a very thoughtful question, I'm sure. So, if you want to motivate your people, I think you need to lead by example. A smallest one I like to share with you. At this senior position, I don't have to. I mean, no one's there asking me what time do you come to office. Okay, where are you? But I try and be there in time, always. Come whatsoever may. My people always see me. I'm kind of first guy to come there. So they know that uh, our manager is already there, our boss is already there. So they take it positively. If I feel some task has to be done, I go and participate with them. I sit with them. I discuss with them. So that gives the team a sense of belongingness, which is very, very important. Dr. Preeti, there was an interview of US Navy SEALs guy. So they are one of the best fighting forces in the world. One of them was questioned, "What makes you successful? So successful?" Would you believe what was their answer? Their answer was they don't hire the sharpest and the fastest ones. They have people who are the good teammates. That's what I believe in. I try and live by that.
Yes, that's why soft skills are very important.
Very, very
Absolutely.
important.
Absolutely. That's nice. You lead by example. Thank you. Thank you. So, my last question for the day, any message or inspiration would you like to give it to our audience?
Sure. By my limited experience, I'd like to tell our audience, please be honest. Whatsoever we do, it goes a long, long, long way. Sometimes being honest backfires us, but the principle there should be polite but firm. Experiment out. Don't stop learning. As we all are studying in today's date also, let's
Yes.
continue our learning. That's all, Dr. Preeti, I think.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful insights. Yes, we are studying together. We are the batchmates of our strategic management course at IIT Delhi. And it is so nice that you came here today. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Dr. Preeti. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. Thank you. Have a
Thank
great day,
you.
please. Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Thank you, my dear audience. We will meet again on Wednesday with another personality who has inspired my life. Thank you. Have a good day.